Okay, welcome guys again to the MindHack International Coding Tournament, Guardians of the Planet. Today is a section for 3D design, and we're going to be looking for some 3D projects, 3D inspiration projects, and looking for some ideas as well, where you can make some projects according to 3D designs. So somehow we have some criteria, what software you can use, or do you want to like make some models? Do you want to like have some animations? You want to tell some stories? So you can do that. So maybe I'm gonna show you the slide for the mind hack. So we're gonna discuss some 3D development ideas, okay? Okay, so before going to the 3D design, the first thing is I'm gonna recap again. I think Coach Nu might have give an orientation of this topic, what is basically Guardians of the Planet is, what is basically this tournament is about, and what do you get it out of it, and how do you educate people through it, okay? So maybe I'm gonna recap again. So let's go for the topic first. Basically, it's called Guardians of the Planet. So what it means, so Guardians basically means the protectors, like you're protecting your planet from something. So basically, there might be some cause. Maybe you're protecting your planet from maybe some burning, some dirt, some like there might be a something, there are issues, and you try to make a project about it, and you tell them how you're gonna save your planet from those things. Maybe it's like a trash, maybe it's like a running water, you're not like saving water, and there might be trees are dying, maybe people are cutting trees, there are a lot of smokes in the air for the air pollution. So there are some like basically ideas regarding Guardians of the Planet. You're gonna think like, okay, how can I protect my planet from these things? So it depends how you're gonna make your story more unique on that. Okay, so basically, there are the timeline onboarding section. I think you might have read this thing on our page. So if you went there on the MindHack page on our CIY website, there's every details about our MindHack tournament, like how it's gonna start, what is gonna be the criteria, marking criteria, when the project should be submitted, the last submission date, and when the MindHack should start, basically. So you might see there we have award sections, and we have like age groups. So according to the age groups, you're gonna see we have like three age groups accordingly. So there's gonna be like a very junior group. So we might see in the next slide as well. So I already told you about the idea of this team. Okay, so these are the three groups. So basically you start with the visits group. So it's basically like who are very juniors or very like young from age 6 to 10. They can participate as a visits group. And from that visits group, they're gonna be competing with each other. For the heroes, they're gonna be from 11 to 14 age group, and they also gonna do the same thing. They're gonna competing there as a project with each other. So one more thing I want to highlight. So there might be people who are participating in this project as an individual, but you guys can also participate as a team. So there might be teams of 3 or 4 people, and then with together you can like make one project and present it out there in the MindHack. So for the masters, it might be from age 15 to 17. So basically, whatever the age group you will be in, you're going to be competing each other with that age group. So these are the 3 groups you're going to be finding here. And let's see, go next. This is the timeline overview. And I think this also be available on our landing page on our website, CIY. You can see the time, when it's going to start, and when is the submission date, and when is the MindHack actually going to start. I'm going to show you some 3D projects, which is going to be related to your MindHack. So as I said, there might be some ideas you can look on. You can try to save your planet from air pollution, maybe save your planet from maybe by saving water, save your planet by saving like not like littering around, or maybe putting the trashes in the trash bins, or not outside, maybe in the beaches. Oceans are actually dirty right now because of the people throw trash inside that. So there are some project examples you can look on. I will also show you one of the projects in 3D, so you can actually try making models for it as well. Okay, so here are some of the 3D models. So this is the website. I can also send you in the link as well. So you can see like we have like a different models here. Like there's it looks like a rock thing, but it might be like a fossil fuel you can show, where you're actually saving those things. There are some rocks, there are some like carrots, like different trees models. You can make like a house thing and you tell them, and there is something you can relate with your story. So it depends how you make your story to be highlighted through the model. So when you make some models, you can like try to highlight your story about it. For example, if you're making saving water, you actually make a house where you're actually making a tap water, and you have a board sign in it like save water and don't run the tap on. You try to educate people. So the main point is of making these projects, we're going to educate our people who's going to see these projects to not we're going to save our planet together. So in this way, it's a win-win situation. You're gonna create an amazing project with your skills. For the others, they're gonna get an education message from your project that you have done so far by telling your story. So here are some unique models you can make, and try to highlight your story through the model. Okay, that's the main point. Don't just make a model. We have so many models here. So there's something, the story must be behind it to show in the MindHack. So I'm going to show you one more examples of our kids here in the CIY. They already did it. So just give me a minute. I'm going to show you. Okay, so basically you can see this model. So one of the kids have made it. So there's a diver, there's a submarine he have made. Like if you go down towards the oceans, we'll see some bones, broken bones, and there's a reptile fish. That's how he have made some like a model for his own project. Like he wants to make a cool fish. So you guys can also do like this as well. And so here's he wanted to show the project, like the diver goes and see like there might be so many trashes down there, and that's actually killing the sea life. So basically, he wanted to present it as a model where people can see how human beings have been not caring for the ocean, not caring for the sea life. They put everything as a trash inside the ocean. So one of like this is project, you can actually make like this as well. So try to make a model where you can actually picturize your story that, okay, so I can get the message from it. So either you can make a model, either you can make like something, only one model where you can present what is actually it is. You can actually show the story behind it by presenting as a presentation for it. So it's up to you how you guys really make your story more unique. So this is one of the project. So this is regarding the model. And one more thing you can do here, if somebody have used Blender or something, you can do animation to it as well. If it doesn't suit any animation, then you can try just presentation about it for your model. Okay, and the second thing I want to discuss about the Roblox Studio. I hope some of guys have heard about that thing. So Roblox Studio, it's also included into the 3D model. So you guys can show your world or you show your environment, you can say that. Try to make an environment where people can see, oh, the environment is polluted by air pollution, or you can make a sea life where you can actually go underground the sea and there are some fishes which are actually dying. So you can actually show your project through that as well from the story point of view. So some of the projects you can make in the Roblox Studio if it suits. If you want to show as a 3D presentation of a story, but if you just want to show as a model, you can just create everything into the model and you can show the story about it. Okay, so we are saving the planet. So that's the thing we don't have to do, as we have seen people have done that before. So we're gonna educate people from our projects. So that's going to be our main point for the Guardians of the Planet. So I'm going to send you the links of these projects as well. You can see by yourself. And if you still have any questions about it, you can still reach out towards the line group or email, and you can ask questions about it, about the criteria thing. I can also show you one project regarding Roblox Studio. So just give me a second. Until unless you can like look there, this 3D model we have designed. It's not might be unique, but it shows a little bit story about something. So this is the story point of view. Like you can show a model, a diver, ship, and everything inside your one model. So let's go to the Roblox Studio example. Okay, so here's one of the example I want guys to show you about the Roblox Studio. So here's one of the kids who actually made a project. So basically, he made an environment about saving animals. So his topic was like if you see any injured animals, if you see any animals which needs help, so you try to help with them. Okay. So basically, he made an island. He made like the whole thing, and this four things. If you see here, he made the shelter where you can actually go here and put your animals into the shelter, and they will get healed. And so basically, you can actually, he had made a trackpad where you can actually go faster if you want to save an animals. So so basically, he tried to show his environment what he's doing. So he also did like the map thing. So it took a little bit time for him to like make such good environment where he gets some idea. So he was into like low poly games. So he did everything as a low poly environment, like the mountains, the trees, and there's an ocean. Oh, there's a, okay, so this turtle he actually made by himself by 3D, and he put his turtles here as a 3D model. So that somehow you can do it as well if you want like as a 3D environment to show your people and highlight your story about it. You can actually show like this as well. So this is one of the prime example. He want to show his topic was unique. His topic was basically saving animals. So that's how you actually save your planet as well. So we care for as a animals as well, like by saving them, by protecting them, and also by if they need like medics or like they have been into injuries, if they need any uh, like clinical setups or anything. So he wants to do like that. So that was actually a unique topic for this as well, but he did it. He did a very good environment. So as you guys see, so you can do like this, and you can actually roam around it here as well. I can actually show you if I play it. I hope it works. Let's see. So, okay, he did the map thing as well. So if you go here, oh, he added a music as well. If you go here, you can actually run. And if you go here, you can actually run as a speed run as well. In here, you have a house. So you can see here, he made his own house. So that's how basically an environment is. You can guys can make an environment as well here. Okay. So in Roblox Studio, it might be very easier and also interactive to show your environment. So whoever and guys who have used Roblox Studio before, or maybe any other thing, they can actually make a 3D environment to show your story and reflect an educational message from that as well. So here it is. And if there's any other ideas you guys want to work on, you're most welcome to go for it. But it should highlight the purpose and the point about the Guardians of the Planet as well. So I wish you good luck for this thing. And see you in the MindHack International MindHack.